So as you see here, I started building out our Excel worksheet with just the days of the week, Monday through Friday across the top, as well as time for reading, time for assignments, and videos going down column A in rows 2, 3, and 4. For the material that you learned last week, we learned how to fill in cells. So now we're just going to go ahead and put in some numbers to work with for this exercise. So if we go across, we're going to start filling in the numbers, so you can do so by filling in the numbers you see displayed here. Remember to use your tab and arrow keys to navigate through the different cells. Okay, go ahead and take a few minutes and make sure you have all the following numbers populated into your Excel worksheet in the correct columns, cells, and rows as displayed. Next, what we want to do is we want to click inside of cell A5 and just type the word total. Up in cell G1, we're going to write the word min, hit the arrow key, max, hit the arrow key, and then average. So just take a few minutes, make sure your table looks similar to mine at this point, and then we'll move forward. Okay, so as we learned from the material in week 4, we learned how to do an auto sum. So let's go ahead and do that for Monday through Friday to get those totals filled in. So go ahead and click in cell B5, come up to the top, hit auto sum, and hit the enter key. As you see, your totals are now added together, giving you an item reflected in B5, which is the total for that first column. Once again, we're going to practice using our fill handle, so go ahead and click on cell B5, grab your little corner of the fill handle. Remember, it'll turn into a bold, solid plus sign to do so. Make sure you're grabbing right at the little box at the corner. Once you see that, go ahead and left click and drag. Make sure you see the outline forming to fill in, and let go of your mouse. Okay. Next, we're going to complete the min, max, and average functions for the data within these rows. So go ahead and click in cell G2. We're going to put an equal sign, and then we're going to start typing the word min. As you see, a formula list will start displaying, and the second item listed is min. So go ahead and click that. You might have to give it a double click for it to document properly. Then we're going to come over here and highlight what we want to get the min for. Close with the parenthesis, and hit enter. Okay, so go ahead and practice that one more time in now cell G3. So you're going to hit the equal sign, type in min, double click it, highlight the items listed, so that would be from cells B3 through F3, close parenthesis, and hit enter. We now want to go back to cell G3. Once again, use our fill handle and fill in the last two cells. So what that's doing is it's actually taking the group of numbers displayed in the rows you're working with and providing you with the minimum number in that calculation. So as you can see for the first min listed, which is the 2, looking at all the numbers from Monday through Friday, 2 is the minimum number within that group. So on and so forth through the other listings. Now let's take a minute to go through max. It's done basically the very same way, but it's going to provide you with a different number. So once again, here we go. Equal sign. Type the word max. Double click on the formula. Highlight the cells. Close parenthesis and hit enter. So go ahead and try with the cell H3. Go ahead and give that a little practice. Equals max, double click, highlight numbers or select numbers, close parenthesis, enter. Once you have completed cell H3, which is this one, we're going to go ahead and use the fill handle again to pull down the remaining numbers or formulas to the other two cells. Okay. We have one more grouping to look at, and that's averages. So we are now, it's the same way that we did min and max. So we're going to go ahead and take our averages. So we're going to hit enter, equals. We're going to type AV. Now this is not an abbreviation. You will see the full word average. So go ahead and double click on average. Highlight your numbers. Remember, we're only using the data Monday through Friday. Close parenthesis and hit enter. Okay, let's try that one more time. Go ahead and practice on your own. So it's equals, average, double click, select Monday through Friday, close parentheses, and the enter key. So go ahead and click in cell I3 now. Grab your fill handle that we've been practicing with and go ahead and fill in those last two cells. Okay. So just a review. The min is grabbing the lowest number within the grouping that you selected. The max is grabbing the highest or maximum number. And the average is averaging the 5 numbers for you. So those are creating equations using the min, max, and average in Microsoft Excel. Thank you, and please feel free to post any questions that you may have.